Fucking predator naive. I'm scared for you, Mr. Trolloc. Fuck. Oh my god.
Somebody's opinion.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Just Some Bodhi's Opinion. My name is Bodhi, and today we're gonna do our Wheel of Time Lore Break Episode 3 review. And if I'm looking very strange right now, it's because I'm using an actual camera to record myself instead of my iPhone camera. So I don't know how it's gonna look like yet, but let's see if it's any better or you're just getting more focused shots of my beautiful face. Anyway, we're getting into episode 3 of the Lore Break series, and I think people have been liking it so far. So as a quick reminder of the rules of what I am considering as lore breaks, we are not including story points or plot points or sequencing things which are a natural consequence of adapting a book series into a TV series. And I'm not including character appearance, so I'm not complaining about Moraine's height or anyone's skin color, but I may comment. But I may comment on costumes or the appearance of the Fade. So, what am I including? I am including concepts and traditions like the Two Rivers purity culture. I am including technologies like matches. I am including, like I said before, costume changes or the changes in creatures. There may be times where I just mentioned that it might be a lore expansion because it's not something we saw in the books, but it's a natural progression of what we did see in the books. And finally, there might be times where it's inconclusive because we don't really know whether it's actually been a lore break yet. So without further ado, I have my iPad with me and I'm ready to take notes, and let's just get right into it.
Those monsters killed Nynaeve and Layla and half the people we've ever loved.
I'm just realizing that this will be a cold open of Nynaeve.
We can't leave without them. Pretty sure we can.
And then the party splits at the end of last episode.
If you don't take me to them right now.
And the perfect ending of episode 2. Okay, so we see Nynaeve being dragged by a Trolloc. No matter how cool this is, I still wonder, why was Nynaeve dragged when no one else was dragged? Oh no, I remember this. The poor little Trolloc. Help me out, Trolloc. And it's fuck. Run, bitch, run. And we get into the Sacred Pools. The Sacred Pools, which is a definite lore expansion. Don't you love these practical Trollocs? And those legs. Fucking predator Nynaeve. I'm scared for you, Mr. Trolloc. Fuck. Oh my god. I haven't watched this in a while, so... Oh, and look at that siding. Dragon's fat. Fuck. Nynaeve, you the bitch. You the bitch. Fuck. Oh. God. I love that cold open. I should be ranking the cold opens, huh? So I don't think I've seen any lore breaks in the cold open. I know I was thinking about like, why was Nynaeve being dragged and no one else was, but who knows, maybe some others were being dragged. And we do know that Trollocs drag people to their cookpots. So, are Trollocs turning on each other? I don't know either. I'm just smiling this entire time.
Actually tried to kill me.
I love that Nynaeve did it anyway and bit him. And I like that Lan knocked her out.
Look, Bran! We're gonna find them. We will. Promise you. But we're going to be no help to them if we get ourselves killed.
So are we already seeing the effect of the dagger here?
She said we need to go to the White Tower. And you believe me? Egwene knows.
Smart thinking.
How are we going to get there? They say all roads lead there. That's not how roads work. It's east. Last thing I ever wanted to do was leave home. We won't be home without you.
Yeah, Matt.
Come on!
I mean, they were soaked wet, right? So, like, this is like really wet.
If you wouldn't mind channeling us some food or water.
Funny Perrin.
Can't go back.
We have to.
We can't. They won't either.
How do you know?
Because Rand knows you.
Because I know Ran.
Oh no.
They'll go where he thinks you're going.
I feel cool with them. I feel like this is so perfect. I don't know why. Well, Marin's really doing her pale Kyrianan thing. Look at that. Look at that's such a naive stare. Fucking Zoe Robbins. The absolute best.
Are you really in a position to be making demands?
It's not a demand, it's a threat.
Why are her eyebrows
She's
perfect?
gonna die without treatment. You know that.
Like they're on point. Lan's like, fuck it.
Not gonna run off. Fine.
And you can hear Lorne Balf's score. Mashiara. Bitch.
Said you could ask, not let it answer. Alright.
Naive, you little flirt. You're already flirting with him. And Lan's like being tickled in his cold heart. I feel like this is the consequences of like the troll of poison and like what type of poison is it actually. Ooh, dreams. Fuck. I saw fucking Ishi. Fucking jump scares. So was Layla saying I know you love the queen? What did Layla know? So they're in the Caroline grass, right? Is this the episode where we get Tom? Poor Matt.
Shit's
Like he's
cold.
not wearing anything.
Let's at least start going downhill instead of up, eh? Hey?
I feel so bad for Matt and his very thin coat.
What's that then? Downhill.
So this mining town is not a lore break, I would say.
This seems like a friendly place.
To anyone who's saying that that's gold. So they've got a water wheel. Oh, because they're sifting mining things there. I mean, lore break definitely is Tom's guitar.
His whole world breaking, that tortured soul I met in the prison.
Isn't this Ishi singing?
Right for the ones he had lost.
Because Ishi was the only one that.
In a prison.
The song itself is definitely a lore expansion, right?
The man who can't forgive.
Come on.
Donation for the Gleeman and a small fee for the life lesson.
Bloody expensive lesson.
The best ones are.
And Tom is a dick, which is not the lore break. But that means so much more to Matt because he's poor. I feel you, Matt. Marcus Rutherford is so tall.
Come on. Let's see if that barmaid has room for us. Come on.
This is such a change from, episode 1 and 2, Matt.
Isn't she a bit young for you? Thought Moraine was more your speed. Come on, we'll take turns.
What was with that comment?
To be fair, you are the one who said we'd do this. And you're the reason we're in this shit town to begin with.
What's going
See,
on?
so Rand's noticing something wrong with Matt.
Gwaine and Perrin aren't going to the White Tower, they're probably dead.
Such a character change from episode 1 and 2. So you know something's up.
Even if they aren't, you don't need to go there for her. She wouldn't do it for you.
And going straight to the, to the heart of things.
You are such a prick.
So I am liking, all of these peaks of Rand's humor.
I've got an idea. Why don't you tell me what you can do, and I'll see if I can find you something.
Dana is the most
Back home,
personable dark friend
pretty
ever.
well off.
Too pretty for the mines, were we? Barmaid with stubble.
Got him, Moraine, to save your wife's back.
Hey Dana, who is this? Where'd you find him?
I don't know, he just showed up. Might keep him around though. He amuses.
Damn it, I love Dana. I have a theory. I think Dana will come
Saving up
back.
for something nice.
Here we're born in this dirt. Spend our lives digging in it until one day they cover us up with a few shovelfuls of the same stuff. But someplace new you can be whatever you want. No one's gonna know the dirt you were born in.
Deep stuff.
What do you want?
Do you know the song?
Fucking creepy ass thinkers. Oh, okay. Lore break would be the Tinker's clothes.
Surely you've heard of the Tinkers?
The fact that they don't know about the Tinkers is the lore.
For as long as you need them.
I mean, it's the perfect way for narrative like this.
No, you and Matt, you earned a real roof. On this, we'll give you plenty of privacy. And you can be as loud as you want, and no one will hear a thing. Nothing like a bit of slap and tickle to sort out relationship woes.
Matt and I, we're not.
Sorry, it's none of my business what a man decides to do with his... I'll keep my gob shut.
We're not together.
You sure? Well, things seem pretty tense for friends.
Yeah, if I wanted a man, I could do better.
I didn't know. I can't tell. These beers are on the house for you both. Whatever you are.
Well, have his. Unless you're working.
Why are you flirting, Rand? Oh, he was just being friendly. So definitely some super slow acting poison. I didn't notice that she said swan. So the entire day passed, right? And then now this is happening.
Who says I'm from the Two Rivers?
It's written all over you. Your speech, your dress, your asinine attitude. Stubborn as a mule.
Finally someone says stubborn.
But it is rare to see that color of hair outside the high heel waist. It's only when they're veiled.
World building.
That's when you're as good as dead. You've all had desperate moments.
My brother thought that Tom was time traveling Matt who went back in time to meet his younger self. I still dig it. I wonder if this amethyst will play a role in the future. What's with the dog? So this is Gaul.
I'm sorry. I've got sisters who need me.
So this is the consequence of the lore break of Matt's family situation. He wants to go home because of his, bond with his sisters. Versus the books where he's like, I'm getting fuck out of here.
Why'd you leave?
So they've been drinking all this
I
time.
did too.
And here I am just hearing what I want to be seeing.
Seeing what?
Stone of Tyr. The Lion Throne of Camelin. An Ogier Steading. Maybe even a Trolloc. The wheel hasn't given me many choices.
I never gave much thought to the wheel before all this. I just always done what I thought was right. I moved on to the next thing and tried to do right again.
He wants to do wrong.
I don't know what to do. I don't know shit, really. Sorry, I
No, sorry.
didn't mean to, but I...
Was it the hair?
What was her thought of?
No, I shouldn't have braided
So
it.
creepy.
Makes me look too much like her, doesn't it?
Like who?
Egwene.
Fucking shit.
What are you doing?
Waiting.
For what?
Matt. I need him too.
If that was the case, then why did you reveal yourself?
Matt Cawthon.
Tom Marilyn.
I like this bond between Tom and Matt.
Take care, lad. Don't let me find you hanging in a cage someday.
Hanging.
Rand, come on!
He's got my sword! Run!
And Matt's just like, yeah, I'm gonna run.
What are you doing?
I see you. At night in my dreams, I'll find you.
5.
Who are you?
Doesn't matter who I am. The last time someone brought the dragon to the Dark One, we still remember his name 3,000 years on. It's Shamiel.
I love this world
Think of
building.
all the people who serve the dark, from fishermen to queens. It will be me who brings you to him this time. The dragon has a chance to change all that. Break the wheel. Make it stop. And you can't outrun a fate.
I was expecting it and still. Poor Dana.
Moraine Sedai. Leandrin Sedai. If you're here to help, you're too late. But didn't you hear? We captured a man calling himself the Dragon Reborn.
Dark Jesus. Okay, so it just ended. And actually, I have a very short list of things. And let's just go through them and talk about implications already. Tom's guitar is a lore break, which has no implications. Tom's song is more of a lore expansion, and you really think about like who had met Luce Theron while he was, being crazy. That's only Ishii. That we know from the books. And it was Ishii's love song. Then we've got Tom's costume, where we do see the patches at the back of the cloak, but it's not on the front of the cloak. I think like there might be like medium implications to Tom not having a discernible costume. It's not major enough to change anything for the books. And again, the fact is he does have the patches, so. And then the Tinker's clothes are also a lore break because they aren't like brilliantly bright colored things. So no implications to the story. The fact that they don't know about the Tinkers is a lore break, which again does not have any implications to the story. And then we do see the consequence of Matt's backstory change, where he is the primary caretaker of his 2 sisters. Again, that has the major repercussions because of that, and you can see that that's his motivation to go home. Versus the books, where he's like, fuck it, I'm leaving the 2 Rivers, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So that's a continued consequence of Matt's backstory change. And finally, we've got the lore expansion of Dana's philosophy, which is Ishamael's philosophy, which I've said this before, but that was perfect, and I love it. And I love the fact that it is brought in so much earlier versus, I think, where we see Ishii talking about it like book 7 or something. So yeah, I think that was all the lore breaks I saw in episode 3. Not much, because this episode was all about them being split apart and, meeting other folk. So not much opportunity for that, lore break to happen, because it's just the plot continuing to move forward. So maybe we'll see more in episode 4, where there will be, I guess, more things that happen. So did you guys think I missed anything? Please let me know down in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you liked listening to me talk about these things like Wheel of Time stuff. Join my Discord, support me on Patreon, and I'll see you next time. Somebody's opinion.